What's going on, everybody? We're here with another diecast review. In today's diecast review, we're going to be reviewing the 1997 edition Racing Champions 1.144 scale diecast replica, diecast NASCAR stock car, and cab with trailer. Honestly, I've never seen them this small. Now, I did get this free at the flea market because, of course, you can obviously tell the packaging is legitimately just screwed up. It's not worth keeping. Definitely one that I'm going to do a review on. I mean, there was mold. There was everything else on this packaging. It's easy just to come off like that. So, hey, it's easy to do. We'll look at the front here and we'll look at the back. Now, I'm definitely going to be looking out for some more of these because these are actually pretty cool. I love the Cartoon Network kind of cars that they had in like 1997, 98, early 2000s. Man, I love when they ran like the cartoon cars at Richmond. I forgot, like it was the Auto, which is now like the Toyota Save Mark or something like that race at Richmond. I think it used to be like in the fall. I'm wanting to say the fall race, which would be like the cutoff race nowadays, but I know it's not the cutoff race anymore. But it used to be like the fall race, the night race at Richmond, which was, man, I love when they ran like those paint schemes. I wish they would still do those because it's made it like special. It's almost like the throwback paint schemes at Darlington. Do like the cartoonish paint schemes, man. I miss those so much. If you miss those, leave those in the comment section below if you know what I'm talking about here. But this was the Cartoon Network one. But Robert Presley actually drove this car, which is pretty cool because you get like a little car with the trailer, with the traction trailer, which is pretty cool. Like I said, I've never seen these. Definitely gonna be on the outlook for them. Now here's actually, well, technically, if you put the box together, this would actually be the back of the box. I mean, you could tell like it got so much water damage. Hey, it's perfect for a review because it doesn't look like this was even affected. It was just the packaging. So, I mean, like I said, I got it for free. They were just giving them away, and it was like 2 of them. So, I actually just picked the Cartoon Network one because it's actually pretty cool looking paint scheme. Easy, I guess, now to actually say open, pull back, and it's already open. Simple. Now, I was about to say I thought that was some water damage on there, but it's actually doesn't look like anything was affected, actually. Very light. Man, this thing's straight plastic. No weight to this at all. We'll look at the tractor part of this. You got Diamond Ridge there. What is that? Diamond Ridge. I can't see. It's too small. I really can't see that. Diamond Ridge, that's all I can see. You got the 29. You got Cartoon Network. Now, who was these two? I can't remember in the cartoons of who these two were. I don't remember this one either. Man, I suck at like trying to guess. You can just tell that's straight plastic, but that's a pretty cool concept of them being this small. I know they made the 187 scales diecast cars, which was, I mean, we're going to be doing some reviews on those here soon too. I mean, but I love the concept of this, like the miniature tractor trailers instead of like the 164 scale. That's pretty cool. I mean, it is metal. This part is metal, actually. This is just like a cheap, very cheap plastic, and that's the cheap plastic. But in reality, it's pretty cool from 1997. They need to actually come back out with these. Now, does the back actually open? No, the back doesn't. But you got the 29 there. Diamond Ridge Motorsports is what it is. You got Yogi Bear. You got the 29 car, which looks cool with Scooby-Doo and Shaggy. Scooby-Doo's actually not on it, but the ghost from Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? I think that's the name of the show that actually had the ghost like that on there. You got Cartoon Network, Wacky Racing. That's cool. Love that. You got Batman on the back with Cartoon Network. That is cool, honestly. That's just pretty cool. I love the paint. Man, this is like, I want the 164 or the 124 scale of this car. That's just cool. And you got even the top with Cartoon Network, Wacky Racing. That is like freaking cool. I love that. Putting it together, the bottom down here, which is usually a metal, it is a plastic. I'm not even sure if we can get the, yeah, we actually got that together, shockingly. We actually got that together. Let's push that up there. Now let's see if we can do a review on this tiny car. Man, I think it's tiny. I'm trying not to block the light. But you got 29. I'm not even going to try to read the sponsors or anything on this thing because you cannot read it. I don't even think. Yeah, you can't even read it. You got the 29. You got Shaggy with the ghost. Can't even do the name rails, too small. You got the 29 on top. You got Scooby-Doo Cartoon Network on the hood, which is actually pretty cool. Now on the right side you do have like the mummy. Is that a mummy? Looks like a mummy. And you got tombstones, which is pretty cool. Oh man, plastic tire or very cheap rubber or plastic tires. They're definitely not rubber. And on the bottom, actually, can you read anything on the bottom? No, you can't. But overall, this car is pretty cool. It's just very, very small. Very small. But that's a cool, like, they need to bring back some of this stuff in 2025. In my opinion, I mean, that's pretty cool. Or 2026. That's a pretty cool concept of having, like, a miniature diecast hauler and stuff. That stuff will fly off the shelves if they actually did bring it back. Pretty cool. I like them. I'm definitely going to be looking for some more of these. But like I said, this is the one, I guess you can say 144 scale diecast car. Because, I mean, you got the 180, you got the 80, what's that, 187 scale, 164 scale, 124. So this is the 100 or 1. I'm not even going to say it's 1144. Let's just go with that. I'm not even going to try to say what that is. But that's what this scale is. Wish they would bring it back to at least the 187 scale. These are pretty cool. If you want to see more of these diecast reviews, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you again with another diecast review. Hope everybody's enjoying their day.